back, you beautiful people. We are Gemma and Campbell, and this week we are back in Scotland for some winter van life adventures. The only problem is we have just discovered that our heating might be broken.
Okay, this is going to be a problem. That's right, after spending 3 months backpacking across Asia on one of the most memorable trips of our entire lives, the time has now come to head back to our home on wheels for some van life adventures around bonny old Scotland. This week, as we collect Ellie from storage and get her ready for winter in the Highlands of Scotland, we quickly realise that we might just have a big problem on our hands. Nothing. Oh, this was my concern. If you're new around here and want to see more of what van life in Scotland has to offer, then hit that subscribe button and join the gang. But for now, let's check back in as we wave goodbye to paradise.
I am very sad to be leaving, but I feel like that is some send-off. Absolutely stunning.
And head back home to Bonnie Alba. Bye, thank you. So today is a very exciting day. What are we doing, babe?
We're gonna pick up our baby. We're very excited to pick up Ellie, as you can tell.
She is. That is not the best sight. So we were just told that the alarm had apparently gone off because I guess the battery has died. Is what happens when you leave her in Scotland. Hopefully that's not what she's going to do. An old car. Look at that. Yeah, I guess that's just what happens when you leave her in Scotland for 3 months in the middle of winter. Hopefully they've got her hooked up to a trickle charge though. Hopefully that keeps her going and hopefully we can get her started. Right, well that's a very expensive car, so maybe you could guide us out. I did actually try and give her a bath before dropping her off back in November, but I was in, as usual, a bit of a rush and didn't have time to do it. So maybe that'll be the first stop. There she is!
Woohoo! This feels strange. I kind of feel like I've never been away from her.
So yeah, so this is basically the condition that we left her in. Bike's inside, all the cupboards open, and hopefully that means she's going to be rodent free because we were spraying a little peppermint spray to try and like keep anything out of her. But yeah, it was like a really good storage facility we were using. I'll put a little link down below if you are interested in actually using it as well, because it was fantastic. Sealed, secure, right on site so that no one can ever break into it, and hopefully that's just mean that we don't have any problems with her. I did actually just realise though that I forgot to leave the fridge open, which I also did when we went to Europe last year and we came back to find mushrooms growing in it, so I guess we'll just need to wait and see what the condition of that. Wait, you're not looking in it? Come on.
That's for another day.
Another day. But it is good to be home. It is very, very good to be home. What are you saying, Ellie? Are you happy to see us? Yes. Do you forgive us for leaving you? Good to see you again, old friend.
This feels so surreal, don't you think?
I know, absolutely.
I feel like the last 3 months didn't actually happen, and I'm in just a big dreamy bubble. Still there though.
It definitely happened.
It definitely happened. I'm kind of glad I have this now that I can like look at it and go, okay, that did happen.
I just need to remember I'm driving a big motorhome and not a wee scooter around Asia anymore. There are actually rules on the road here, funnily enough.
And you can't just slip down in between all the
I think I can
cars.
just go through this red light. Oh, home sweet home. Well, that is a sight you're not used to seeing on me. Well, as you can see, Ellie is an absolute bomb site, so we are definitely back in the van. But I do have to say, it is actually very, very good to be back in her, and I'm excited for what the adventures are going to be over the next few months. We do have a list as long as my arm of things that we actually put off fixing before we went away to Asia, and we leave on our next road trip down to Europe in, I think it was about 3 weeks. We've got to get all of this fixed, so I am actually very, very nervous for it. My list is so big that my pen's run out. Oh, for crying out loud. So it might actually be helpful to take us back a few months just before we actually dropped Ellie off at the storage so we just went and picked her up at. We have a list of things that have been going wrong with her for months and months and months, but we said, it's fine, we'll empty her out, drop her off at storage, and then when we pick her back up in February, we can worry about all that kind of stuff then. It's February now, and I am worried. 15 things we need to fix in it. And that's actually a condensed list. There's probably more, to be honest with you. Oh god, why do I always do this? I'll take you on a real quick tour of everything on this list that's going wrong, and then I can explain to you what we're actually planning on doing about it. This cigarette lighter doesn't work. The exhaust pipe fell off a few months ago and now lives under our bed. There is a cable under the steering wheel that tickles your feet when you're trying to use the pedals. Also, the cooker rattles. The oven blows out when we're using it and sometimes explodes. The water level on this little thing here isn't accurate, it only shows it's half full at a time. The toilet flush doesn't work. The shower tray here needs resealed. This door lock sometimes doesn't work, which then hilariously results in the door flying open when we're going down the motorway. That door stop doesn't work. And sometimes when we open this door, the fly net gets jammed. However, the thing that we're most worried about, and the thing that was annoying us just before we went to Asia, part of the reason why we actually left the country during winter, the heating is being temperamental. It is currently about 3 or 4 degrees in Scotland. There's another cold snap coming our way and we absolutely need heating. This electrical one doesn't work at all. That packed it in about 6 months ago. And this gas one sometimes works. It really depends how it's feeling, and then when we were on the Isle of Skye last winter, it just kept randomly blowing out. So I am crossing everything in my body that when I go and connect up the gas again, that heating is going to turn itself on. Alright, first things first, let's check if the gas is even working. Good start. Oh, come on, Ellie, please. Yes! Come on! That's got to be a victory, surely. Come on. Yes, come on. Oh, well, we're eating at least in the van. That's always a relief. But this is the big one. Are we going to have heating or not? Nothing. Oh, this was my concern. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Okay, it's a new day. We've had a package just arrived that I'm hoping it's going to solve all of our issues. My dad's just about to come in and chew my head off at the state of his van. Don't, before you say anything, I know I'm going to be tidying it up. So basically we figured out that hopefully the best part that is actually going to be wrong with the heater is this little bit here that sparks it. If I can just replace this and it fixes the heating, then we don't need to completely disassemble the entire radiator. Yeah, so it sounds like it works. Sounds any different. Oh yes, that's it. That's it. We have heating. Yes, high five for that. Good job. That is a big relief because we're leaving north in about 5 days and it is going to be very cold without any heating.
And you've just spent £70, so it's worth it.
Yes, very much worth it. Oh, buzzing about that.
A few minutes later.
I don't think it's supposed to go in like that. Oh, God damn it. How many people does it take to put in a radiator the right way around? And there she is with the road trip snacks. What you got there for us?
Lunchtime! As you can see, the all-inclusive, or post-all-inclusive health kick is going well. We have 20 minutes to get to a meeting and we passed the McDonald's and we were like, yes, I am so hungry, so...
I am absolutely hyped about having a McPlant again. It's the one thing we've actually missed when we were in Asia because the vegetarian food just ain't that good.
Honestly, I am so excited to be hitting the roads in LA again today. We are heading north again and we're going to be going up to Inverness where we are going to be working on a promotional campaign with HARPER COLLINS to promote our new book that we wrote last year. But more on that later. First of all, we have a couple of meetings lined up today, don't we?
Yeah, I'm very excited about them because we've got new Destination Earth products coming out that we've been working on for a little while now. Also, Ellen doesn't know that we're engaged yet, and I know that she watches these YouTube videos, so we're excited to go and surprise her about that. I know that she's going to kill us when she watches this video back, but it's going to be fun. This was was the main thing that we were actually talking
This
about.
is exciting, isn't it? So we are looking at producing our own maps, and yeah, we're just coming to get a little feel of the materials and the papers and
Try and get
an idea of how we want it to be, and I'm quite happy with this.
It was actually one of the top feedbacks that we received on our Destination Earth Guide so far was the lack of maps in Destination NC500, and so we thought we may as well print the books alongside a separate map that you can actually unfold and plan your entire route. And we've also just released a second edition of Destination NC500 that has got maps in it. Our assistant Shiva has been working so hard the past few months of just making these maps just look as the best that they possibly can do. We're so happy with what she's done with them, and we're going to be putting it into a full like kind of A3 size map as well, and it'll just, I'm so excited for it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, have a good day. Thanks. Alright, well that was a very good meeting. Fruitful, eh?
I'm excited. There's lots of good stuff to come. Lots of hard work to start working on, but lots of good things to come.
Okay. So this is the new second edition that I was telling you about. Let's give you a quick little preview because we've not actually looked at them yet. There we are.
Oh wow, look at that.
Very pleased with how that's turning out. And it also includes a lot more information about like accessibility around the route, what 3 words locations, and electric vehicle charging points, which was also like a lot of feedback we got from you guys, so very buzzing about that. We do actually really appreciate all of the feedback and all of the support that you guys have shown us in this first edition, and we didn't want to leave you feeling high and dry if you've already bought that first copy and feel like you're missing out on the second one. So what we were actually going to do this weekend is for 48 hours only, we're going to say if you send us an email with the subject Destination NC500 version 2 and a little picture of your book, we'll give you a 50% off discount code where you can buy version 2. The 50% just helps us to cover the printing costs and the shipping costs because we offer free shipping on it, but it just means that you can get the most up-to-date version without actually having to spend full price again, because it's the least we can do for all of your support, guys. So we have just come down to a little place just south of Aviemore called Feshiebridge. Gemma's still not feeling 100%, so she's going to stay in the van. But last summer when we came here, we actually found this beautiful little swimming spot, and we've been in Scotland for 2 weeks now, we've still not gone for a duik. So I'm going to go and check out. Hopefully the snow melt hasn't raised the river up too high and I will actually be able to get in. But I'm about to go for my first cold water swim in over 3 months.
So as jealous as I am of Campbell going for a little wild swim, I have a bit of a cold, and I'm taking the sensible approach today to try and get over it and not get in the cold water. So I'm going to make us a really hearty lunch, and hopefully it'll be ready for when Campbell gets back.
Now this is when the fun and games begins, because as we are newly back into the van, just trying to like make sure that we still have all these staples, and I have a feeling that actually we don't have what I need to make this. So I think I'm going to have to try and kind of make do with some bits and pieces of what we've got. But I have tofu, I've got some long stem broccoli, I'm sure we'll make something good. First things first though, I know when he gets back he's really going to appreciate a coffee.
Alright, a little bit of a sketchy route down this. Oh god, it's going to be even more difficult to get back up when I'm freezing. Also the joys of doing this by myself, I've set the phone up over there, get that Insta shot. And also so that I don't have an opportunity to hang around, this needs to be an in and out, no messing around. That bit there looks quite good though. It was literally just under the bridge, there's a nice little pool. The current's all flipping back past there. And yeah, I reckon if I just go and sit down on this rock here, I should be okay. Alright, here goes nothing. Call me a wuss, but that's a very good introductory swim. Oh my god. That felt good. I am not gonna lie, I feel very alive right now. I don't know, that wasn't a swim, that was just a wee duik. I don't care. That was amazing. Honestly, I think in the summer, when that current isn't as strong and the water temperature is maybe a few degrees warmer, that spot there will be an absolutely picturesque little place for a duik. Alright, let's go and see what goodies Gemma's been cooking up.
Here it goes!
Yeah, hello.
How is that?
You know what?
Nice?
That was amazing. I'm chuffed with myself for actually doing that. Before it I was just like, oh, should I just stay here as well? But no, I'm glad I did it. And this van is nice and cosy. One of us should always sit in the van when the other person's going in
I
swimming.
mean the heating isn't even on.
Oh, it's just that. I think that's probably because I'm so cold.
High five. Good, good. Well, I've got something cooking. Do you want a coffee?
Yes, please. Coffee would be delightful.
Okay, so this is just like a little mix match. I kind of put a bunch of stuff that we had in the cupboard into that. So we've got tofu with lemon juice, garlic, soy sauce,
Honey.
breadcrumbs, honey, and then I put some sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds in and just chucked it all in the oven and voila.
It looks very, very good. I'm excited to try this.
Yeah.
That is very nice. Mmm. Oh, good. Good morning, everyone. We have just woken up and it is so peaceful. All you can hear is the birds in the distance and nothing else. Oh, it's good to be back in LA, I tell you. So Feshiebridge is literally just a 2-minute walk along that way. That's the river that the bridge runs over that I was swimming in yesterday. And this is just the car park where there's some like wooden statues just in that bit there. It's quite cool if you want to come and check it out. But we were literally the only people here last night. I don't know if it's just because it's off season. I don't know if no one really knows about this spot, but it is literally perfect. Full 4G signal, not a soul in sight, and we had that entire place all to ourselves. I just love it. I'm so buzzing to be back in the van again. It's just like giving me so much energy. Today we need to go and pick up a very important package from Aviemore, and then we're shooting up to Inverness to do a little bit of promo about that package. Big hint there.
I'm so excited to be back here.
Come on in and chill out. Come on in and chill out and you won't get home. It's like,
Oh, this is so cozy.
I know it's good.
I'm so happy to be back. This is just lovely. It's so warm in here. Close that door. So tonight we are staying at Ness Lodge, and honestly this is one of our favourite places to stay at in Inverness. It is literally a home from home, and Zoe and Billy are just so friendly. We even arrived and she already had the fire cranked up. It's just such a lovely friendly vibe when you come here. Let me give you a little tour. This is an old cedar wood lodge, which Zoe and Billy actually built, and we've got beautiful views out onto the River Ness. I love this couch. This is one of my favourite features. We're all about the comfort, and this is so comfy. Got a nice little kind of cubby area up there, which is kind of nice to just lie and read or chill. Kitchen, complete with everything that you could need, honestly. There's like a mini bar in there. Zoe just fills it up with everything. Got a basket of food, coffee machine, dishwasher, washing machine, whatever you could need. They've thought of it. Through here, we have the best bed. I'm hoping we're gonna have a good night's sleep tonight because this bed is just amazing. And of course, the bathroom. Voila!
And what's that you got?
And they've even left us a little card. Oh, this is so cute. Flower of Scotland. To Campbell and Gemma, congratulations on your engagement. Love, Zoe, Billy and Poppy, Ness Lodges.
That is so cute.
That is so cute. And, oh, can't forget, these little love bubbles.
What I just love about Zoe and Billy's place is just how much stuff they just give you when you're arriving. This isn't just special treatment for us because we just got engaged. They usually do give you like a kind of breakfast basket and fill the fridge with beers and Prosecco. It's just like if you're arriving into Inverness and you can't be bothered going to the shops or anything like that, they kind of make sure that you've got all the food that you need so you don't need to worry about actually having to go out and get any food for the morning because it's all right here.
And the most exciting part of this trip, and the reason that we're actually up here, is this exciting delivery. This is our brand new book that we have just written with HARPER COLLINS, and we are so excited to have it out there. It's all about where to eat and stay along the North Coast 500, and you can bet that we're going to be trying some of these places whilst we're in Inverness.
This is like the first time we've actually seen it. We handed it off to the editor about October last year. Almost completely forgot about it because we got an email in January saying it was finished and they sent through the digital copies. And we are so chuffed with how it's turned out. It just looks beautiful and very mouth-watering, isn't it?
There's a lot of good places to eat out. And Inverness is quite a foodie place, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're buzzing to be here. We're gonna eat a little bit much, but I'm okay with that. Good food. Zoe did warn us of this cat that will apparently be desperate to try and come in here.
Oh, it's so fluffy.
Oh, what a gorgeous cat. This
Zoe
is their
did.
cat.
Zoe did warn us that this is now the new resident cat. She doesn't own this cat, no idea whose cat this is, but it always pops by to say hello to the guests.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful. Call her Meow Meow, apparently.
Meow, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Beautiful. Oh my goodness,
How
right.
can you not want that in your bed?
You're not allowed inside though. Oh, hello.
It's so fluffy.
Oh, it's so fluffy. Hello.
Oofed. Burnt out. Oh, she is. Right, no distracting. We need to go out for dinner. We're in a rush.
Oh, come here first. Come here. Come on in.
Gemma, we've got dinner reservations.
No, but look, can you actually say no to that? Oh, ow. Ow. And now to finish off our time in Inverness, we've decided to head along to our favourite little pub.
Hello, how you doing? And if that is not a sign that we enjoyed that dinner far too much, completely forgot to video it. We had 2 burgers and they also just brought us out this amazing toasty from the kitchen. Oh my god, I love this pub so much. They've got some like Celtic, like kind of proper traditional Scottish music playing. There's a roaring fire literally just there. And we've got beers on tap. I'm so happy, right? And Loch Lomond's playing.
And my elbow.
Couldn't be happier.
Love.
Sometimes love is a river strong, moving like a wave through a rocky river. Sometimes love is a dancer in the dark, spinning left and right.
Okay. Woo, you made it! Yeah. Yeah. Time to go home. Oh, what a beautiful place. We honestly just have such a lovely time every time we go there. But for now, we're heading back down south to Aviemore. And if you want to see what we get up to in the Cairngorms, then make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss out on next week's video. And of course, if you enjoyed this one, then hit that like button and we'll see you next week. Bye!